Now we're going to look at control points. Keeping with the theme of 2D to 3D, if I don't like that, let's say, it didn't work out the way I want. I want to edit this. What I would want to do, edit this, I want to change the geometry. I didn't like the way that shape worked out. It's kind of goofy looking, so I'm going to change it up. Keeping with our theme of 2D to 3D, I'm not going to edit the 3D version. I'm going to go back to the 2D version. And I'm going to edit that because in the long run, it's much easier. To edit that curved form is control points. Control points are points that you can grab and they change the curves, the Bezier curves. You've probably experienced Bezier curves and handles on control points in Illustrator and maybe some other software you've used. One way to get the control points is go to the curve tools, and you'll notice that on the top we get all these tools for making curves. On the side panel we can draw circles, control point curves, etc. So that previously we looked at control point curves. We created a bunch of control point curves, and then now we want to edit it using basically saying, okay, the points on. So I click on that, and if you look at it, you can see the curve, the control points. So these control points, I can drag them and I can re-edit the curves. So if I get it looking more like what I have in mind for my design, I can push them around. The only thing you have to be careful of is don't loop them. If you get into something like that, when you extrude it, it'll probably make a mess. So as long as you're making a closed form that doesn't overlap itself in any position, you're good to go. So let's say, that's a terrible looking curve, but I'm just doing this for a demo. So if I want to extrude this one, that would be good. All I have to do is turn off the points, turn them off. Right click to turn them off, left click to turn them on. So that's on. I had to hit enter. Okay, now there's a shortcut for that, and it's the Windows button F11 and F10 to turn them on. F10, F11. There's F10, they're on, and now F11, turn them off. And you always want to use the shortcut because it's a lot faster. But if you like the icons better, curve tools, points on, points off. And that's how you work with control points. And you can refine them. You can use O-snaps so that you can snap those points around. You can use grid snap. If you want more control, you can get it that way. There's an awful lot of ways to work with Bezier curves. So you're gonna have to experiment with quite a few. Get used to this, like F10, points on, F11, points off. So F10, F11. It's a lot faster.